That is good coffee this morning. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. It is Wednesday. Happy noises, right? Woo woo. I don't know what your happy noise is, but mine kind of goes like that. Oh my goodness. So it's Wednesday. That means we're almost done with the week. We're halfway there. And I'm excited about that. I got a lot of work to get done this weekend. And even though it's going to be work, it's going to be stuff that is going to be great to be accomplished and finished with. Crossing my fingers for the finished with part. We will see what the weekend brings, but I have plans for working and sorting and clearing out and packing up, and we're still working on downsizing. So yeah, that's fun. Not. But we're getting it done. We're getting it done. And that's what matters. So I have got my coffee. So I hope that whatever you're drinking right now is really good. So cheers. Good morning. Got my, oh, that's hot. Got my water over here. It's really hot because I put there in the comments on my way, I'm going to grab some coffee. So I really, really was going and grabbing the coffee fresh out of the pot. So it's really, really hot. And yeah, I don't like burn your mouth hot coffee. I like not super hot, somewhere between hot and warm. Not lukewarm, that's warm and cold. So I don't know what you call hot and warm. So here's hot and warm right here. I don't know what to call that. But that's the way I like my coffee. Well, let's see who's here this morning. What a blessed day it is. Yes, yes. There's Dan. Good morning. Good morning, Dan. There's Cookie. Good morning. Good morning. There's Angler 2058. Good morning. And Angie Hay Family Adventures. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you all so much for being here and spending some time with me this morning. You may have just got up. You may be getting ready for work. Depending on where you are, it might be evening or the middle of the night there. So I know when Peter Dell comes, it's the middle of the night for him. It's like midnight. But it's all good because you can have coffee any time of the day, right? Or if it's not your morning, you just drink whatever you normally drink at that time. For me, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's coffee time and water time. Coffee, water, coffee, water. Yep. So I got layers in my hair. That happened yesterday. got my bangs back the length I like them. It was a good sort out your hair day yesterday. Oh, I hope y'all are doing great. I hope you're doing great. I hope that so far you've had a good week, and I hope it only gets better from here. I hope it just only gets better from here. I need some more coffee. This is my first cup of coffee. Well, I say let's go ahead and, oh, everybody's saying good morning, and Angler says it's 9 o'clock there, 9:09. Yeah, and I have to remember the time differences. In fact, I have them taped up here on my desk to try and help me remember who's on what time, depending on what area they're in. I have it here. I already had it taped to my desk for work purposes, because for work I talk to people all over the place, and for work you try to never call or message anybody before 9 a.m., right? So maybe even 10. But so I have to have those time zones up there. But it helps me with YouTube too. It comes in handy. And there's Tim. Mo bang for your bucks. Good morning. Good morning, Tim. Good morning. Well, I say let's go look at some moon. Let's see, where is it? There it is. All right, I'm going to sip on this coffee and watch this quick video. Thanks for being here, guys. Oh, yeah. And I was enjoying that music too. That was nice. I love when you get to see the daytime moon. Um, there's just something about the moon and that beautiful blue sky as a background. It's just so pretty. You can see where I left off. Everybody's saying good morning. Angler says, got to go to town later, pick up a few things for a bike camping trip this weekend. Ooh, I can't wait. Yeah, that'll be awesome. And everybody's saying good morning. And there's Boondock Charlie. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to try not to get so behind in my chat. Monday, I was so behind. I was thinking it was one topic and it was another topic because we talked about so many things. So I'm going to try not to get so behind. My goodness. Yes, the moon is necessity. Love the moon. All right. I'm caught up. Woo, woo, woo. So Monday, yesterday, actually Tuesday, was supposed to be a big work day for sorting through some things. And instead, I lifted something that I knew I shouldn't lift. With my lupus, I have to be real careful about lifting heavy things because it can hurt myself, and then I'm out for days. Well, we were looking for something and I lifted a tote I shouldn't have lifted, and the shoulder just quit working. It just quit working. I couldn't move it. It hurt. So I was on ice packs and heat pads and pain medicine all that day for 24 hours. And then, here I am. Now I'm fine. It works. I got my wing back. So this afternoon, will be when I start my sorting and things for this week. Yeah, it is ridiculous. There's fairy dust. Weep the wild winds. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Tim needs some coffee. I'm slow because no coffee yet. Oh, Tim, go get you some coffee. I hope it's making. And everybody's saying good morning. Angler says, stop by, Mo. I have a cup of coffee for you. mm. Yeah, I even had to have this arm in a sling. I mean, I couldn't even, it hurt to even move my fingers. It was awful. So that just reminded me to not do any of the lifting. Doug always does the lifting, but I was just in a hurry, rushing through looking for something. Yeah. So I will try to keep my wits about me enough to remember not to lift. Don't lift, don't lift, don't lift, don't lift. That's going to be my mantra for this afternoon when I'm in there working. Oh my goodness. So if any of you were here on Monday, we actually went and rated someone after my live, and I have someone that I follow, and I've gone to some of their lives. I am I crochet, I sew, and I'm a quilter, and I just love crafts in general, right? So on Facebook, I have a crafting page called Ava Potterfield's Crafting Corner, right? So I enjoy those types of channels. So we got to talking about crocheting and quilting on Monday, and people in the chat were interested in that. So we went and rated Creatively Created Crochet with Triple C. And a lot of you may already be familiar with Triple C for their other channel. We see them over at Gina's Lives. But she also has a crochet channel. So up at the top of my chat, I have her link for anyone who wants to go with me and raid her at the top of the hour at 9 o'clock when my live is done. So I had a lot of fun over there. And I actually just bought one of her crochet patterns and decided, I bought this yarn to make a blanket. But by the time I got home, I'm like, but I really want a poncho. And then I'm like, but a shawl would be nice. This is shawl weather. And then I'm like, no, I think I want a poncho and a matching hat. And then I'm like, but a little lapkin, a little blanket would be nice. And now I bought that pattern, and that's what I'm going to use as a little cardigan sweater. And of course, I will have to make a matching hat because I am just a hat person. Got to have my hat, right? So that's what I'm going to do with it. That's what I'm going to do with it. I finally got it figured out. Just a short ride to West Virginia. Beautiful country. Beautiful. There's TGIF. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, chat jump. And Angie's wanting to know where at in West Virginia. Everybody's saying good morning, good morning. North around Morgantown. More good mornings. Angie says she's west of Huntington. And there's the Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Good morning. Good morning. I got to get me some more coffee. It's time to pour some more. Holy cow, y'all. This is hot. I should have put a little water in it. Woo. I mean, that's hot, 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 hot. Okay. But that's good. It's good. It's good. So before I forget, because half the time I forget. I'm trying to be better about it. Trying. So I made me a great big note in great big capital letters that says mods, because whether I say it or not, I'm always, always so grateful and thankful for my mods. And so I always intend to say thank you to my moderators, but I always get all wound up and forget to say thank you. So I always thank you for being moderators in my lives, whether I say it out loud or not. I'm always thinking it, okay? Love y'all. Well, let's look over here for a minute because I have some lilies to show you. Let's look at some lilies. Oh my goodness, I love those close-ups. I love those close-ups where you can see all the little details. You can even see the pollen, right? I love it. I love it. And I love that music. Oh my gosh, that music was awesome. So, I'm just over here enjoying my flowers and sitting out on my swing. And thanks to internet, right? I can sit out on my swing with my iPad or my phone. There's my iPad. Got my iPad over here. I can sit over there outside with my iPad or my phone, and I can work from there. How cool is that? That is totally awesome. Absolutely. Very cool. All right, let's come back over here to my chat. We have 8 people in the house on this bright, cheery morning. Yeah, it's bright. The sun's shining. I'm like, I haven't been outside yet. I hope it's bright. But I can see outside it is sunny. So we're good. I can't see the sky, but I see some sun. So we're good. It is a bright, sunny day. Everybody's saying hello. Oh yeah, hot lava. Hot lava in my cup. And for some reason, the cats. That's what I said the other day. The floor is lava, hot lava. The floor is lava. That's all I can figure out, because the cats will jump from one thing to another thing to another thing. And if they're in the floor, they're like peeling out running to jump up on something else. So I don't know what that's about, but yes, this is very hot. Hot lava coffee this morning. We are friends hanging out. We're here for you. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. All right, everybody's saying good morning. I love those flowers. Flowers just make me happy. Even if it's flowers on my cup. I think these are cherries. Where I lived before, I had a cherry tree right in front of the porch, and I could sit out there and see birds. And I don't know if you're familiar with cedar waxwings, what birds those are, but I would always hear them and then go out and see them there. And they're fun to watch because they're unusual. How a cardinal has the tuft on their head? They have like the body of a cardinal, but they're gray, overall gray with yellow on their chest. They're really pretty birds, really pretty birds. Anglo 2058 is telling Angie I was born in Hinton. Aw. Aw. Thank you, Tim, Mobang, and Fairy Dust. I am in Missouri, the state of Missouri, the very wet state of Missouri this year. We've been getting lots and lots of rain. Oh my. In fact, there may still be flooding in some areas. I'm not sure. We've had a lot of roads closed due to water over the roads. So we've been hearing on the TV, on commercials in the news, turn around, don't drown. Turn around, don't drown. And you think, oh, well, that's common sense. But when you're driving, it's hard to actually tell how much water is on the road, right? Even though it might look like it's just a little bit, because Doug and I were talking about this. It may look like it's just a little bit of water, but the thing is, what's the road like under that water? Because a lot of the roads and bridges will wash out, right? And they'll have holes, and you just don't know what you're driving into. So always turn around. Don't drown. Always turn around. So that's what we're hearing a lot of right now. Because it is rain, 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 rain. Except today, I see some sun shining, but we're supposed to have storms that start tomorrow again. So I haven't looked to see how long that rain's gonna last, but I'm gonna enjoy some sunshine while we got it. And you can bet on me being out on that porch swing today, doing some of my work from the porch swing on my iPad. Absolutely. There's Boondocking with Boomer. Good morning. Good morning. Christina says we need a good rainstorm. We have a lot of smoke in the air. Oh, I know. Some areas are just really hot to the extreme right now. Other areas are having fires already. And other areas are getting extra helpings of rain like we are. Yeah, everybody just needs to be real careful. Real careful. And then where I live, we have tornado season 2, which is started already. In fact, we've had one tornado here in town. We had no damage. It didn't come right where we are located, but other people in town had damage. Yeah. And then the wind in this last storm was awful. There were trees down everywhere. See, that storm was Friday because we had to cancel our Friday Night Live last Friday due to storms, right? Bad internet connections during storms. Because, these were like thunder boomers. And we had 70, 80-mile-an-hour winds, and not tornadoes, winds, straight line winds that just blew and blew and blew and blew. And again, kind of skirted around where we were, but trees down everywhere. People, as of yesterday, there were some people still without power in some, surrounding areas. So some people got hit hard. Everybody is saying hello to everybody. I was trying to read another comment at the same time while I'm talking. I can't write and talk, and I can't read and talk at the same time either. Tim says, Is it strange as we get older, we enjoyed watching little things in life that cost nothing at all? Birds, flowers, bees, butterflies, little animals in the yard. I love all of those things. I love all of those things. And I have always been that way. Even as a kid, I would rather be sitting out in the woods than watching TV. I as a kid would rather be sitting out in the woods than playing with dolls, or playing with toys of any kind. I just enjoyed going out there and walking, and also just sitting down at the base of a tree and leaning on it, right? And just sitting there and being, because if you sit there and you're quiet, nature will start going again. You know how when you walk up, everything stops, right? Everything runs. The animals scurry off because you're scary. But if you just sit down and you stay there and you're quiet, they'll start coming back again. And so that's what I did a lot as a kid. I just sit out there, and then as they came back, I would just enjoy spending time with them. Oh, chat jumped, chat jumped. Everybody's saying good morning. There's Diane Phoenix. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Cookie saying hi to Lance. Yeah, Tim says send some of that rain to California. I hear you. There's a lot of heat wave out there. My goodness. Everybody's saying hi. Yes, must slow down just to smell the flowers. You said it. You got it right. Everybody's saying good morning. I'm getting distracted. I'm trying to read my chat. There's Coupon Gail. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. We have 12 in the house, having coffee or hot tea or water or whatever you're drinking, whether it's morning or afternoon or nighttime. I'm having coffee, so it's time for a cheers. Cheers. Got my water over here too. Water, 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 water. It's good for you. Good for you. And everybody's saying hi. Oh my goodness. So I bought that pattern for a cardigan, and these are the colors my cardigan is going to be, and brown. And I'm going to make a matching hat. Matching hat. I love to make hats. There was one winter, all I did was make hats, and people would say, I like that one, I want that one. So hats were going every direction. I got really good at making hats that year. Was making a bug out go bag video for my other channel. I have to retape it. I need a bug out go bag. That's one of the things that I've been working on, my food prepping and water prepping and first aid prepping. But I do need a bag, a bug out bag that I can just grab and go. And I want to have one I keep in the car, and I want to have one handy, here at my desk area or back in one of the other rooms where I know where it is. Andy says, I was in Hinton once when we went to the steam train for the fall run. There was some kind of street fair. It was so nice. Yes, that would be awesome. My husband was telling me the other day out at Ely, Missouri, where the farm is, there was a steam train. I think he said it was circus train, maybe, but it was a steam train came through, and people from all over went and lined up along the railway to watch that steam train come through. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Yes, it is. It is. Let's see over here. You know, let's go for a drive. Let's go for a drive. We watched part one of our drive. So let's look at part two for a minute, and I'm going to refill my coffee real quick. I love this decanter. It just makes me happy. Love it. All right, let's go on this drive. This was from the spring. The leaves weren't out yet. Oh yeah. I'm always enjoying that music. So we made it to the stop sign this time. Oh, I have part 3 and part 4 to go still before we get where we're going. One of these days, by golly, we are going to remember to wash that windshield before we go for a drive that we're going to video. I can't promise when we'll remember, but one of these days, we're going to remember to wash that windshield before we go. Oh, that is so true. So true. And oh, we'd love to go for a drive. If we're just sitting around and there's nothing going on, it could be me or it could be Doug, either one of us that says, hey, want to go for a drive? Let's go for a drive. And we enjoy it so much. So much. Mm. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, chat jump. Well, there's Hooper's Mayhem Aussie Outdoor Adventures. Good morning. I'm Hoops. How we all doing today? Hello, Hoops. After I said that quite big name, I looked a little further. Now I know. Hello, Hoops. We are doing great today. Enjoying our coffee, and I've got my water over here. Got my water. I haven't drank very much of it yet. I need to get busy on my water as well. Angie says, throw some more mountains in there and you're in my backyard. Oh my goodness. I love the mountains. I'm looking forward to getting to go on a trip and see some mountains. We have what what are called Ozark Mountains here, which to people in the mountains are not mountains, but they're not hills either. They're very large hills, very tall. So they're called the Ozark Mountains, and we are right on the edge of that where we are. And everybody's saying hi and hello. Hello. So it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, everyone. And that means dun, 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 that means that later today, I now I'm Central Time. I'm Central Time. So when I say these times, they're Central Time. Okay. Mellow Nomadic Adventures, I believe, is at 3 p.m. Central. And then Van Life Rocks, Van Vita Travels, and Van Life with Gina, starting at 7 p.m. Central Time. And that's where I will be. You will find me in those chats, chatting away and enjoying those lives. You find me there every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. The angler says everyone wants to see the drives. I put a video on and everyone is sending requests wanting to see more of the bike riding. Oh, I bet. I enjoy that. I certainly do. I would like to see more bike riding. It's 9:40 p.m. here, but yeah. Yeah, it is where I'm at right now. It is 8:42 in the morning. In the morning. Diane says the Ozarks are beautiful. Angie says, I want to see the Ozarks. I've heard they're beautiful. Well, this is where I grew up. I am about, between 250 and 300 miles from where I grew up. So I was born and raised in Missouri. And I like Missouri. I like the Ozarks. I love the woods. I would like to drive down through Tennessee and Kentucky. Even if I'm not going to a particular destination, just to see the countryside. I enjoy that. TGIF says that was a fun ride to Angler. I always like to drive as well. My aunt and uncle lived there on Greer's Ferry Lake. Nice, nice. I need more coffee, guys. My goodness. Mm, 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 mm. So, what are y'all gonna be doing a little later? Looks like Angler. I might have one coming almost 20 minutes, almost all writing. Hey, we'll be watching for it. I'm gonna write that down. All right. And don't forget. Um, I thought it was a TV show on Netflix, The Ozarks. Why are they called Ozarks? Does anyone know? Yes, there is a show called The Ozarks, and it actually was filmed just down the road a ways in the Ozarks. Do I have to go to work in 17 minutes? Probably do. Probably do. Angie says, I couldn't wait to get off the bus and ride my motorcycle in the mountains. Oh, yeah, that would be great fun. Great fun. Hoops was asking, why are they called Ozarks? Does anyone know? Well, I would have thought that would be an easy question to answer, but I'm coming up blank. Coming up blank. Anybody know why it's called the Ozarks? I would have to look and see. Let's just see. Let's see what it says. Okay. Google's got an answer. Google says the name Ozarks comes from the French. The name means with bows and was given by an early French explorer to the Quapaw Indians, where they were native to the area that later became Arkansas. The Quapaw are a branch of the Sioux that came from the Ohio and Illinois rivers between the time of the Spanish discovering the area and when the first French first arrived. Little history lesson we all got today. Woohoo! There's an Orlando girl watching until going to work. Awesome, awesome. I am totally gonna be not around tonight. I'll be camping, gonna miss Wednesday night YouTube, but I'm excited. Gonna be another awesome adventure. How cool is that? Camping is good. Going out biking is good. It's all good. It's all good. And everybody's saying good morning to Jess. Tim is saying have fun. Dyson's crazy adventure wishes they were going. Hoop says I work away at a mining camp in the middle of the West Aussie desert. I don't have a choice. Got one more week of work before I can fly home to my beautiful wife, Jackie. Oh man, I feel you, Dyson's crazy adventure. So one more week, and you get to fly home. And TJF is going to have fun on that camping trip. Now we know. Now we know. Diane's wondering, Hoops, how long do you have to be gone at a time? Good question. Good question. Well, y'all, I forgot to load my topics. Let's see if I can load it real quick because I made a little video and it's got some cool stuff in it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this does not lock us up. I'm going to see if I can go find it. Put it on here. So far, so good. Totally forgot to load it before we started. Because I was on that coffee run. I really was at a last second coffee run this morning. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. Find my file. Okay, and this should load here in just a minute. Hoop says I am away at the moment. I'm away at the moment for 2 weeks. Oops. Okay. So on my Monday morning live, I showed you my spider bite, and you can see there where I had it circled because it was looking red. It was looking all better till I cut my hair and then washed my hair. And then the scab came off, so it's looking a little rougher than it was, but it is not spreading. It's no longer red and irritated, so it's on the road to recovery. It's hard to see. It's like I have to contort myself. But it's where's the camera? Anyway, I'm not a very good contortionist, but it's getting better. So Hoop says, I am away at the moment for 2 weeks, then home for 1 week. We had a lockdown happen, so got stuck out here. Normally I'm week on, week off. Aha. Aha. You meant lockdown. I knew that. That's how I read it. Darn spelling on these things. Darn. Auto check, auto spell. It changes what I type all the time. All the time. Yeah, so so my spider bite is getting better. And you know that little red cup I drink out of all the time that I always talk about it looking like a heart? That's what it looks like on the inside when I'm drinking my coffee. You can see that little heart right there. It's so cute. Totally didn't know it was a heart cup when I bought it. There I am last Wednesday night playing music at the brewery, getting ready to play some tunes, and there's Doug at the brewery. And oh, the blackberries are ripening. I go out and pick about every other day, and that was just a handful that went right in my mouth. This year, I'm just picking them and eating them. I pick them, put them in the fridge, nibble on them. They're a great snack when I want a snack. They're great just to have on my plate to eat with other food. I am a blackberry fan. I love blackberries. So next year I'll make something with them. This year I'm just eating them up. Oh, there's little pumpkin. I always talk about the cats being on top of my roll top desk, right? Well, there he is. And when he sleeps, he's got his little paws like this. He's adorable. Caught him being good right there because he's sleeping. He's sleeping. Now, do you notice what's missing? My big bouquet of flowers is in the floor. In the floor, right back here. Right back here. He stood it as long as he could without getting into the flowers. Bless his little heart. All right. So we are we're a river town, and right on the Mississippi River. And this is the American Duchess. We have the great, big, huge riverboats come in. There it is, docked downtown. There's about 5 that come and visit us. And so Doug went down. He did some video too. So we'll have a video coming out that features this riverboat. And I just love it. Really is a paddle boat. It really is a river boat, a paddle boat. And they do these paddle boat cruises up and down the Mississippi. And they go, I don't know if they start at St. Louis, but they start in that area and they go up the Mississippi River and then they come back down the Mississippi River. So they stop on the way up, and then when they're coming back, they stop on the way down. So it never gets old. It never gets old going down there to look at the boats. They're just so pretty. And sometimes Doug and I will take our instruments. There's a close up of that paddle boat, the paddle. The boat. You know what I'm trying to say. The paddle wheel. The paddle wheel. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a close up of the paddle wheel. And sometimes we go down and take some instruments and play while we're down there, and just for fun, because it's all, we love to play, and it's always more fun when there's people around, right? So yeah. Oh, my chat has been busy. Where'd it go? I don't know where I was. I guess I took it off the screen. So I'll start down here. Tim says the riverboat is a work of living art. Diane says we have paddle boats on the Ohio River, and an annual race in spring is part of the Kentucky Derby Festival. Neat, neat. There's James. I didn't see you come in. Hello, James. Nice boat. Is that a money boat? No, not a gambling boat. It's a river cruise boat. River cruise. Let's see. Hoop says, sorry. Hope y'all can understand my Aussie lingo. Well, I'm starting at the bottom of my chat and working up. Let's see. Diane says, I could never make anything with my blackberries. Grandson ate them as fast as they ripened. I like my favorite things to do with blackberries, besides just eat them, is blackberry cobbler. Because my grandma Williams, made the best blackberry cobbler I've ever had. And I like to make blackberry wine. Those are my two favorite things. Angie says, I want and need to learn how to share other screens on a live. Well, that's something I can help you do. I can help you learn that. Just holler at me and we'll pick a time to get together and play. Play in your StreamYard basement, where we don't have to be live. We can just be there and I can show you what to do. It would be an honor. All right. Well, I think, oh my goodness, I think I'm caught up in my chat. What? Everybody saying good morning. Good morning. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. If I miss anybody, I never mean to. Hoops wants to know if I've ever been on board that boat. I've not been on board that particular one. Sometimes they have arranged tours that you can go, and it's not a tour of the whole boat kind of thing because people pay big money to be on these boats. So you can't really invade their privacy too much. You can't walk their decks or anything like that. What they do is they let you go in the main part of the boat, the big, beautiful rooms with the chandeliers. And you can go in there and they tell you about the boat and the capacity and how many rooms and how long it's been on the water, and a little bit of history about riverboats themselves. And that I have not been on one of those tours, but that is something I would like to do because I have peeked in there when it's open. You can, if you can get up close enough to kind of peek in, you can see in there. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Tracy Ocean Fire 77. Hello. I don't think I've said hello to you. Now my nose is running because I drank that hot coffee. The steam got me. The steam got me. Uh-oh, chat jumped. Where'd it go? There it is. Angler likes blackberry wine too. Yep, she just came in. So I didn't miss you. Good morning. Good morning. Cookie says, my favorite as a kid, blackberry cobbler with vanilla ice cream. Oh. One scoop or two ice cream? Two for me. Diane says, Hoops, I love going on the paddle boats. They do regular cruises. Yes. Good morning, James. Hoops says, that's so cool. I've been on an ocean liner, but that's pretty cool, though. There's Free Henley Maid. Good morning. Good morning. And I emailed you again. including the link I was supposed to include the first time. It happens. It happens. All the leaves are brown. Good morning. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many peppers did Peter Piper pick? I don't know. A lot. I used to know what a peck was. I don't know anymore. Everybody's saying good morning. Oh, chat jump, chat jump. Hoops traveled from Melbourne to Tassie. And the sky's gray. Da, 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 da. Oh my goodness. Always 2 scoops. Right on, Cookie. Absolutely. How's everyone doing in the chat this morning? We are doing good, 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 good. I'm on my second cup of coffee. 8 quarts is a peck. I forgot. I used to know. I forgot. 8 quarts of peppers. It's a lot of peppers. Yeah. Like, because I was going to go to it. So I went over there to click on it. It wasn't there. It was one of those moments. One of those moments. I have them. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Yep, time for coffee. Time for coffee. Well, I want to watch one more thing and then we'll be right back. I love this little cat video. I love my cats, first of all. Y'all know that. But I just love this one. I love it. I love that. I love that. And Pumpkin was so cute when he was little bitty. He was so cute. So cute. All right, let's check the comments one more time. Yeah, I had a moment, don't we all? Oh my gosh. Oh, yep, had a moment. I must have needed more coffee. That's all I can think of. I needed more coffee. Monday, we were talking about paper quilling. And so I sent a link to a whole list of YouTube videos on paper quilling for beginners. I thought, but I said, here's this link for some paper quilling videos if you want to check them out. You don't have to, but if you want to, here it is. But I never sent it till this morning. Paper quilling is really cool, and that's one of the things that I thought I would like to learn to do, because some of that stuff is absolutely beautiful, truly artwork, truly artwork. And so I still think that's something that would be fun to do, but I've got to get my quilts done and this cardigan sweater done before I start any new projects. Yes, that's hard for me to not start new projects. You know, as a crafter, you always, well, I always seem to be have 3 or 4 works in progress at any given moment. So I'm trying to get done what I've got started. Trying to. So it looks like it is the top of the hour, and we want to go raid. If you're interested in crochet, the one we're raiding is a crochet channel, creatively created crochet with Triple C. Awesome lady, awesome lady. If you're interested in that, then come on over with us and we'll go give them a raid, see what they're up to over there. And thank you, TGIF, for dropping that link. Thank you very much. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all so much. So much. Angler hit that button too. Thank you. Thank you. Tracy says, just getting up in the PNW. I am Eastern Oregon, waking to another hot day on the farm. It is hot there. It's cooler here, but we're supposed to get more rain. It's probably in the 70s, like 78 right now, which is cool for this time of year, but it's because we're getting so much rain. So much rain. And it's supposed to storm tomorrow. I don't think today. I think it's tomorrow. So, oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Tracy. You have a great day too, Tim. TGIF, you have a great day too. I'm going to head on over and do a raid over there at Creatively Crocheted. And anyone who wants to come with us, you are welcome to do so. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. You make my day. I love you. Remember that you are worthy. You are enough. You deserve to be happy, and you are never, ever, ever alone because we are a YouTube family and we've got each other. Love to everyone. Till next time.